Coming to you from an undisclosed underground location, this is Trend Comics presents the Green Hornet Radio. The Green Hornet is a fictional mass crime fighter created in 1936 by George Trendle and Fran Striker, with input from radio director James Jewell. Though various incarnations of the Hornet exist, most versions has the Green Hornet as the alter ego of Britt Reid, wealthy young publisher of the Daily Sentinel newspaper by day. But by night, clad in a long green overcoat, gloves, fedora, and mask, Reid fights crimes as a mysterious vigilante known as the Green Hornet. He is accompanied by his loyal and similarly masked partner and confidant Kato, who drives their advanced car, the Black Beauty. Though both the police and general public believe the Hornet to be a wanted criminal, Reid uses that perception to help him infiltrate the underworld, leaving behind for the police and criminals any incriminating evidence he has found. In the original radio incarnation, Britt Reid is the son of Dan Reid Jr., the nephew of John Reid, the Lone Ranger. This makes the Green Hornet the grandnephew of the Lone Ranger. The relationship is alluded to at least once during the radio show when Dan Reid visits his son to question him on why Britt has never captured the Hornet. Upon learning the truth behind his son's dual identity, Dan Reid recalls his days in Texas with his uncle, the Lone Ranger. The series originated on January 31st, 1936 on WXYZ. WXYZ was also the same station that brought you the Lone Ranger. The series ran from November 16th, 1939 through September 8th, 1950. It briefly returned to the airwaves on September 10th to December 5th, 1952. Distinguished by its use of classical music for themes and bridges, the Green Hornet was one of radio's best-known adventure shows. The vigilante nature of the hero's operation quickly resulted in the Green Hornet being declared an outlaw himself, and Britt Reid played to it. Green Hornet became thought of as the city's biggest criminal, allowing him to walk into suspected racketeering offices and ply them for information, or even demanding a cut of their profits. In doing so, the Green Hornet usually provoked them into attacking him to remove his competition, giving him license to defeat and leave them for the police without raising suspicion. Deep underground in an undisclosed location, this is Trend Comics present The Green Hornet. The Green Hornet is a 1940 black and white 13-chapter movie serial from Universal Pictures. Produced by Henry McRae and directed by Ford Vevay, it starred Gordon Jones, Wade Butler, Key Luke, and Ann Nigel. The series is based on the Green Hornet radio series by George Trendle and Fran Striker. Britt Reid, publisher of the Sentinel newspaper, is secretly the vigilante criminal crime fighter, the Green Hornet. He and his Korean valet, Kato, investigate and expose several seemingly separate criminal rackets. This leads them into continued conflict with the Chief, the mastermind behind the criminal syndicate controlling those rackets. Originally produced as a 13-chapter movie serial, The Green Hornet consisted of Chapter 1, The Tunnel of Terror, Chapter 2, The Thundering Terror. Chapter 3, Flying Coffin. Chapter 4, Pillar of Blame. Chapter 5, The Time Bomb. Chapter 6, Highways of Terror. Chapter 7, Bridge of Disaster. Chapter 8, Dead or Alive. Chapter 9, The Hornet Trap. Chapter 10, Bullet and Balance. Chapter 11, Disaster Rides the Rails. Chapter 12, Panic in the Zoo. And Chapter 13, Doom of the Underworld.
Mr. Britt?
Yes. No one was hurt. There were only two of us on the platform. Look around here. I had one of the crooks, but lost him when we fell.
Some people are coming this way.
I can't be found here. Where's the car?
Attacked me before we could uncouple Robert's cars. Then the train broke in two on the grade. But Robert's stuff in the front section went through safely.
Then we can thank the Green Hornet for breaking our hold on young Roberts.
And that isn't all. Max Gregory was taken by the G-men last night. Look at that. The Sentinel was the only paper that had the story. There's some connection there.
What do you mean?
Just this. The Green Hornet uses the Sentinel as a mouthpiece. Makes a hero of himself through publicity. We've got to stop that by silencing the Sentinel.
Hey, look here, boss. Gunnigan tells me you killed my story in the Cooper Zoo.
That's right.
But listen, that's a good yarn. The place is jinxed, I tell you. Accidents every few days. Some of the animals die without any good reason. A bear broke loose the other day and mauled a customer.
The Cooper Zoo and Carnival is the only playground in this city. If we print that story, we'll put them out of business.
Yes, but if it's true the place is jinxed...
It isn't true, and I don't believe in jinxes. If things are happening out there, there's a reason for it. We'll find the reason and then publish the story. Get Cooper on the phone for me, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. Cooper, please. Mr. Reid of the Daily Sentinel. Oh, he has. Thank you. Mr. Cooper has gone down to the docks to receive a shipment of animals.
Maybe we can catch him there. My car's right outside. Come on, Jane.
It's a jinx, I tell you. Somebody's got to stop that beast. He's gone in. Come on. But something else will happen.
Well, I don't think this is the right time to talk to Cooper. I'll make an appointment so you can see him at the zoo.
Cooper's office is down this way.
Wait a minute, I want to look at this.
Got no business to see it. You came in on a press pass. That's the last word, Cooper. Up till now, we've just been playing with you. Giving you a little bit of hard luck. But unless you come across with $5 grand by tomorrow night, the Cooper Zoo is going out of business.
But I can't raise the money. The shows haven't made a cent since those accidents started.
I'm not interested in your hard luck stories. Unless you come across with $5 grand by tomorrow night.
Yes? Well, the boys from the Sentinel. All right, I'll see them.
Thanks.
Wait a minute, I got an appointment with those fellas.
Forget it. Tell them you can't see them.
Okay. Tell James I'm sorry, I can't see him.
That's better. Talking to those reporters from the Sentinel is as dangerous as talking to the police.
Told you I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I know that, but you can't do that to me. I'm here by appointment, and I want an interview on those, accidents you've been having.
I've nothing to say.
And why not? Is there something phony about your show that you don't want folks to learn about?
All right, Cooper, get these men out of here. My business is important.
No man with an honest business need be afraid to talk to the Sentinel. But if you're trying to cover up anything...
That'll do, Mike. You know we reporters never try to force interviews from people.
You don't what?
Sorry, Cooper. Better luck next time. Come on.
Forget those guys. The Sentinel's going to be taken care of shortly. Unless you have that money here by tomorrow night...
Where do you get that stuff? Reporters never force interviews.
Listen, Lug, I wanted to get out. Unless I miss my guess, that other guy in there was Lefty Bates, who did a stretch for extortion and blackmail 3 years ago.
You...
All right, Miss Case, take this. In regard to your letter...
Here's the picture of Lefty Bates we made when he was convicted.
What about the one Jenks took down at the
He's
zoo?
haven't developed. Here he is now.
There you are, boss. If that isn't a picture of Lefty Bates, and I'm losing my memory.
There's nothing wrong with your memory, Jenks. That's the man, all right.
That's fine. I'll give the police a tip and...
Easy there. Sure, he's an ex-con, but that doesn't mean that he's doing anything illegal now.
But the guy's working some sort of a protection racket at the zoo. By the way he talked to Cooper, it's 10 to 1 he's got something on him.
Well, you're probably right. But until you bring me concrete evidence, the Sentinel cannot make a charge.
Oh, I'll get you evidence, all right. And a story that'll bust his racket wide open.
All ready, Chief.
Sentinel reporters visited the Cooper Zoo today. I've made arrangements for the silencing of Britt Reid. Bates will collect $5,000 from Cooper tonight. Have enough men at the zoo grounds to take care of things in case of interference. That's all.
Dean will get in touch with Bates and find out what arrangements have been made and then join the rest of you at the zoo. All right.
There is danger in the Hornet visiting the zoo, Mr. Britt. There are too many people, too much ride.
You forget there's a carnival there, Kato. A lot of the performers will be wearing masks. So it's the one spot in the city where the Green Hornet might go among others, unnoticed.
I want you to meet 640 pounds of tiny. Right this way, folks. The most sensational dancing and singing troupe direct from the island. The Breda folks.
What do you expect to do here?
We'll find out who's causing all the accidents and nab them.
You'll be safe here.
Oh, we're not doing any good here. This is a job for the cops.
Sure, but the boss won't let us call them in without more evidence. Well, what's the matter with you?
I could have sworn I saw the Green Hornet.
It's just one of those chumps running around in a mask.
Cooper.
Who are you? What do you want? The Green Hornet. So you've been doing all the collecting for Bates and his gang.
I collect for myself.
Collect for yourself? Then you don't belong to Bates and his gang? Give me back that money. Well, they'll wreck my zoo. They'll kill me.
Keep back. I'll take care of Bates. From now on, you're dealing with me. Tell Bates that when he comes in here.
Where's Bates? Going to collect from Cooper.
Yeah, and suppose Cooper don't come across.
I'm to meet Bates by the cat cages in 5 minutes. If he isn't there, we'll go to the office and find out why.
Ready, Mr. Britt? Not yet. Here, take this $5,000 protection money. It belongs to Cooper. Be ready for a quick getaway.
Cooper, let's have the dough. Come on, make it snappy. The boys are waiting.
But I haven't got it.
You're lying to me, Cooper. I've had you trailed ever since you left here today. My boys were in the bank with you when you cashed the check.
That's true. But I gave the money to the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet?
Yes, he was here ahead of you. I thought he came from you.
You're lying.
No.
You can't stall me with that cock and bull story. Come across or I'll tip off the boys and they'll wreck your show.
I don't think you will, Bates.
The Green Hornet.
Take your hand away from that gun.
What do you want?
A signed statement concerning your protection racket.
I'll sign nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. I just heard what you told Cooper. I want it on paper, and I'll give you 10 seconds to put it there. All right. I, Lefty Bates, ex-convict.
No, I won't do it.
Right.
One of those babies get loose and make this crowd stir their legs. If more than one of them get loose, if Cooper makes any trouble. Bates ought to be here by now. Come on, Corey, let's take a look.
Oh, we might as well go home.
Yeah, I think we had.
Give me some peanuts.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look over there by the popcorn wagon. 2 of them guys was in the car stealing racket.
Thank you.
You better get a cop.
Cop, is it? Haven't I been a cop half my life? Come on. 1 minute, you mugs. I want a word with you.
Sentinel men, get him.
Hey, be careful, man. Hey, be careful now. Hey, What's that?